T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
There it goes.
Way to go.
Oh, they've got a 3D.
Vehicle pitching
3D map now.
Two times the charm.
Bottom left corner.
All engines.
Booster chamber pressure nominal.
Oh, Mauricio's got a view and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, that new graphic's really nice.
Yeah, 3D now.
Oh, there it is, way over there.
All right, we're a little over 40 seconds
Can see
into
the ascent
flight.
plane.
33 out of
Booster
33
and ship,
Raptor
avionics
engines.
power and telemetry nominal.
Getting good call outs, healthy systems on the booster as it starts to pitch over the Gulf. All right, we're a little over 1 minute into flight, about to pass through max Q.
Max Q.
Max Q.
All right, so we are through the period of maximum dynamic pressure, max
We can see
stress
both
on
sides.
the vehicle as it continues to fly.
Our next major event is going to be hot staging, which is happening in just over 90 seconds from now. To get ready, the
Looks
booster
like it's
will
being
shut down all but 3
blown
of
over
its
land.
Raptor engines. The clamps holding the 2 stages together will release, and the Starship second stage ignites its engines. The ship then separates from the
Oh,
Super
one
Heavy
engine
booster
off.
and heads to space. At the same
Oh, yeah.
time, the 3 engines still firing on Super Heavy
No,
will
that's
flip the
alright.
booster around. 10
Yeah.
more
Hopefully.
engines will ignite for the boost back burn, putting the first stage on the path for splashdown in the Gulf. As we mentioned earlier, the hot stage will be jettisoned for this
They won't be
flight,
using
and
that
should
engine for
occur
the
just
experiment
after the
later.
boost back burn. So we're about to shut down the first stage and perform hot staging. So let's just watch and listen.
Yeah, rotating.
Yeah.
So the experimental failure of one engine, that's going to be just on the return, is that right?
As
Yeah.
far as we know, yeah.
Yeah, boost
Yeah.
back, yeah.
I think it was landing actually that they were going to do it, but
Right, land into the booster. Got it.
yeah.
A pitch over. There's a pitch
All
over.
right, seeing
Yeah,
the engine start
stage
to throttle
separation
down.
anytime.
Any second.
Wish they had the fuel loads.
Miko.
There we
Miko.
go.
Yeah, I really missed the dual version. Ship
Ship
ignition.
ignition.
Hot stage.
Now watch
Booster
the
separation.
engines.
Stage separation.
Yeah, it's still off.
Alright, got 6 healthy engines on the ship.
It's amazing that they can
Good
they've
engines.
managed to
Stage
do hot
separation
staging
confirmed.
that well
We've got
this so many
6
times now.
engines running
already.
on ship. Booster is doing its boost back burn, continuing now towards its splashdown site in the Gulf.
Ship
We are
Raptor
seeing
chamber
all 6
pressure's
Raptors
nominal.
lit up on ship.
Yeah, I'm not concerned what happens with that booster now. It's, I just want to see what the ship does.
Yeah.
What's the booster T minus, please?
You heard them
for the
report ship
splashdown.
chamber pressure is nominal, so that chamber pressure,
6
just that
minutes
expected
and
thrust level in those Raptor
40
engines on the
seconds.
ship. 3 vacuum optimized,
Ship
3 sea
avionics
level,
power and
all
telemetry
looking
nominal.
good.
Okay, I don't see any flames in this skirt.
Yeah.
Just the
There's a view into
nitrogen
the
purge.
business end from the ship.
Boost back burn shutdown.
Boost back shutdown.
All right, so at this point, we finished our boost back burn, so that was shut down. So that's the first of the 2 burns after a launch that the booster is going to do today. So now it's headed towards the Gulf. It's not going to be quite as an aggressive of a flight down. We relaxed that angle of attack a little bit, but we are then going to be looking for it to do its engine tests for the landing burn, and those are going to be a little unique this time.
Yeah, typically we start with all 13 inner engines lit for that landing burn and bring that down to just the center 3. But one of our test objectives for today is to simulate what an engine out situation would look like. So we're going to be intentionally turning off one of those center
Would be
three
nice if they
and
can do
instead
the landing
loading one of
burn
the
experiment
engines
with
from the middle
B-16
10-way.
successfully, but
Yeah,
if they
we did
can't,
see one of those
I'd say it's not
engines
the
in
end of the
middle
world.
ring shut down during the initial ascent. Oh, looks like we have hot stage jettison. You can see it floating away there to the left of the booster. Yeah, we did see one of those middle engines shut down during the ascent. Again, we are resilient to engine out on Super
Starship
Heavy.
flying
That's why we're
nominal
able to get through
trajectory.
our ascent.
Okay, it's starting to speed up.
Starship flying on the expected path.
Let's see what it can take
There's
this
still
time.
a chance that engine could be back in the mix for the very start of the landing burn, so we'll see if we light up all 13. But we've even done a landing burn at the tower with an engine out, so very resilient. We'll see how it does on its way down to the Gulf, though. So we got a couple of minutes. That landing burn start should be
Oh, yeah, the grid
just
fins are
about
getting
40
red.
seconds away. That's always rad. You can see the boost plume itself in the background as it was
I
coming
can't
in.
wait to see V3 boosters in action.
Okay.
Right, about
Any
20 seconds
second.
to landing burn.
Ship Raptor chamber pressure.
Pretty far
nominal.
away, well.
Landing burn. Oh no, not yet.
5 seconds.
All right, here we go.
There we are.
Oh,
Landing burn
all of
startup.
them. Okay.
Then one off and then.
Looks like we
Yeah.
got
Ooh,
12 of
nice.
those
Oh, that's
13.
nice.
Interesting.
Oh,
Down to 3,
looks
including
healthy.
one of the middle ring.
And then down to 2 next.
Yeah. And then hover.
Down to 2.
Hey,
Oh yeah, it's
nicely
hovering.
done.
Nice.
Nice little hover.
Nice.
And landing burn shut
And
down.
now it's time for boom.
And into the
Oh,
Gulf.
yeah.
Here
Well,
we
that
come.
bodes well for the V3 boosters for their landing burns.
And the
Okay,
booster
and now the ship.
has splashed down.
Ship's still on attitude. Still got
Incredible
6
flight for
engines.
booster today.
Let's hope it
Meanwhile,
stays that
back
way.
in space. About 7 minutes into today's flight, ship continuing its ascent burn. This goes until just about 9 minutes into our flight. That ship engine cutoff
Oh, that's
is
a PM
slated for
ratio.
8 minutes
strange.
and
Yeah, just
57
before land-
seconds.
We made
We
it.
are going to see
Good
those
job.
3
Not until
RVAC,
Seacom.
the Raptor vacuum engines. Those are the bigger circles in that
Those
little
tiles that have
indicator on
lifted
the
up.
bottom right of your screen. Those will shut down first, and we continue burning for a couple seconds longer on those inner 3
Are
before we
those
hit
steel
Seco
tiles we can see there in
second engine
bands
cutoff.
to the sort of left top of the screen?
There's no steel tiles, only actively cooled on
Yeah,
the
these views are
No.
looking great
direct
once
bottom of
again.
the
Thanks to Starlink
shield.
for getting us
There
these
is
views.
some on one of
just
the
incredible.
aft flap aero covers. There's a steel plate or something where there's
We
no
just heard the
tile.
sound
I don't
from
know what that
Booster.
exactly what it is
we
though.
just-
both of
just
the
got
flaps
a-
have them, I think.
A late boom
Ah,
from
okay.
the booster.
No, the previous ship had just one.
And of course the leeward sides of the aft flaps, that's more pilot experiments as
we
well
have
for
the
the
ship
V3
engine
ship.
cutoff coming up here just shortly.
Still on
And as we mentioned,
attitude.
today's
Still got
flight test
attitude
is not an
control.
orbital flight,
I
but
wish they could
rather
show the
one that
skirt view.
demonstrates Starship's orbital capability.
Starship is on terminal guidance.
Nearly there, nearly there.
Come
All right,
on.
entering the final
Arvax
phase
should
of this
be
burn.
stopping now.
Under 30 seconds to go.
What up? It's Grandpa Joe.
Yeah.
Blue Joe.
That's what
The
6 off the
Arvac
engine
is
is
heating
supposed
up
to.
again.
All right, shut down the vacuum engines.
Yeah, I think they're always going to do that, even when it's
Yeah.
nominal flight.
I don't see any flames.
Seco.
Ship engine cutoff.
We shut down those
Right.
center
Yeah,
three.
yeah,
yeah.
Successful ship engine
Orientation.
cutoff.
Nice.
Nicely done.
And Starlink's
Oh, yeah.
in 8 or 10 minutes.
Seco, baby. There we go. That's what we want.
Yay.
Nominal orbit insertion.
Oh yeah, nominal orbit.
All right, we just heard the call out for nominal orbital insertion.
After that, we're also looking
Whoa.
to do
What are they
a
testing with the
relight of a
leeward
single
facing
Raptor
Something-
engine
tiles there on the
while we are
It looked
in
like
space.
something
We've done this
exploded.
once before.
The camera
This
shook.
is not necessary to deorbit, as we are in a suborbital trajectory.
Maybe
but
even venting
this
nearby
was
as well,
essentially
possibly.
a chance to
That was
test
weird.
out what we need to be able
Let's
to
hope
do a
that wasn't
deorbit
an
burn.
issue.
I think what they
Oh,
had the
they're
first
opening.
time is the
They're opening.
Looks good.
Did it
oh,
open?
look at
Yep,
that
they're
pressure
moving.
difference.
Smooth.
Wow.
Yeah. Everything's going down.
Oh my god, it's actually opening correctly.
Oh my god, it's working.
So far, so good.
Well,
Super
All the vapor's
smooth.
getting sucked out.
then send a Starlink and then close them again.
Hello,
Oh,
space.
You can see the space, yes?
Look,
Oh
look
my
like very
gosh.
smooth
Oh my
movement
gosh.
at the door.
Deploy prep.
You can see all this vapors escape.
Okay, and now you can send them.
Go for Pez.
Bye bye.
Bye,
And
bye,
the door
bye.
is open.
Let's start yeeting.
They're gonna start to hit the butt.
All right, so the payload door
They're
is
probably
open.
going to do
We
some
should
checks first, I
see
should
the
imagine, before they
first
press
satellite
the
start to
before they
deploy
actually start sending them out.
at
Yeah.
about T plus 18 minutes and 27 seconds. So
Yeah, in 20
should be
seconds.
only about 30 seconds. So one step closer.
Oh,
How
30.
this time we cooperated.
Unlock those Pez.
Nice. Good camera.
Yeah, it's the
Here's
camera we
Egypt.
saw
right
yesterday.
behind the Pez, you're looking
But from the other
out
side.
into the vacuum of space.
So cool.
About 15 seconds
You're
until
guessing.
payload deploy.
Oh, stupid satellite.
Damn it.
It's a dumpling after all.
I wish they put that on the tracker on the bottom, but they didn't.
Ship has
Oh.
transitioned to payload deploy.
Any moment now?
So we're looking at the payload bay door through the
Yes.
Starlinks, aren't we?
We're looking outside now.
Yep. So you can see through the crack.
No, go away, shoo.
Damn it, that's a great view.
Oh,
Oh, they're
it's
moving.
rumbling. It must be booting on.
Oh, they're,
Oh,
There's
oh,
movement.
oh.
That's
It's
movement.
loading.
Oh,
Yep,
let's go.
here we go.
Aiming.
It's moving. Oh,
And there it goes.
There we go.
Away it
Slide and
goes.
go.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Your pizza is
and
served.
now send
Did it
them.
release it?
Oh, it's going back.
Eject it?
Oh,
Don't
it's gonna
forget
go.
there's-
It's gonna go slowly.
There's 2 satellites on there.
Oh, I'm
on
assuming
each
for the
level.
I'm assuming for the next launch they're gonna increase
Oh,
it.
this one,
Pew
this
pew.
one's. Yeah.
Been waiting way too long to do that. There we go.
Oh,
There it goes.
The outside view, please.
There goes another one.
Yeah, I see the rotation. Nice.
So I'm
nice.
oh,
It hit
but,
the wall.
but hey, it got. Hey, but don't worry,
It
it's
hit
got
the wall.
thrusters, so it's gonna be fine.
Oh, alignment as long as it
Super
doesn't do
exciting
damage.
moment as you can hear
I
the
wonder if those
energy in both
satellites are
Valkyrie
actually
and
functional.
Starbase.
No.
Everyone's super
They're
excited
dummies. They're
for
just dummies.
finally
Might have
getting
some
to
basic-
They're
deploy
gonna
some of
burn
those
up about the
simulated
same time as the
satellites.
ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
coming
they're
back
moving
down.
down.
Pez system moving down. Next row.
So maybe they need more speed
Oh.
in future.
As we said, we're going to do about
Oh, there's only 2?
one every
8.
minute or so.
There's 2
Yeah,
per
2 per-
level.
This is
Oh,
just kind of
every
a
minute.
rehearsal
Yeah,
for
so they
when
do
we're
one
gonna
and then they do the
be
second.
Deploying the V3 satellites, and these are just a massive, massive increase to Starlink's capability. Each one of them
Oh, these
has
are big steps. Good on
it's
them. This is a
60
big step to
terabits
get
per
to the
second
States now.
of
The door and the
capacity.
sets, that's awesome.
That's going to get added to the network per launch. That's
Oh.
20 times more than what we're adding with
Just need to go
every
orbital
single
now.
Falcon 9
Here we
launch
go.
today, which,
Push it out.
you know, step increase in
The
capability.
other side.
There goes another
Camera
one.
2.
Oh my god, they got it. They got it.
And away she flies.
This is funny.
Going the
That
wrong way.
chain's so cool. on the ground.
Yeah, they had to do a
All
pickup
right,
too.
so as we said, we've got 8 total that we're going to go through today. It's about a minute for each one,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
There goes another one.
good on payload.
Lines up like a
deploy.
better.
Yeah, here goes the second one.
vibrate.
Like wound
That's
up to toss
crazy.
it out.
No bump. No
They
bump. No bump.
definitely need more for, I think, to stop hitting the doorway.
Yeah.
That's they've been officially yeeted.
They could show it from the outside. They have the camera pointing up.
Yeah, outside view would be nice.
Okay,
See the
four
chain
more.
link running on the left.
It's funny seeing a bike chain in space.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for the gerbil cage.
So.
So after this, we got the in-space engine
And so
relight.
we're about
Yeah,
halfway
like
through
20 minutes or 25?
when we actually start launching the V3 Starlinks
Yeah.
on
Up it
Starship. We're going
goes.
to be flying about 60 each time, so
That
it'll
load
be
is
about an
awesome.
hour to get through a full stack.
I'm
But
impressed
again,
that nothing's
it's
really
just gonna be
binding there at the moment.
massive increase
Not
in
yet.
Definitely.
Yeah.
bandwidth. It's
You'd
gonna
think they'd be
enable
cold
Beautiful.
welding, but
gigabit
they
upload,
got all that
download
nailed out.
for-
They run that
for
chain
people
link
with Starlink,
chain.
anywhere on the planet. And for us, Starlink is
Hey, Chrome,
just
how long till you
tremendous part
redo a
of
whole
this new
nother animation
Starship
for this?
flight test program.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a
Always
good,
getting
actually,
us
good
that
point. I should
data,
review one. Yeah.
and yeah, the amazing views
Some
we
good
have
views
on
of
the
the
vehicle
mechanism,
today.
that's for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, views brought to you by
Did
Starlink.
that sap
of us
just come
deploying
back in and
Starlink
then go out
simulators
again?
Before we deploy
No,
No,
it's
no.
sending
Two
two at a
satellites.
time.
Slingshots it.
This is the second
There's
one.
two satellites
First
per
one out.
level.
All right, another
Backs
one
up and it
firing
sends the
now.
second one out.
I'm sure I just saw one coming back, all the way back to the back of the payload
No,
bay.
no.
That's
No,
the
the
one that
launch
didn't
part
get
came back
launched
in.
yet.
Yeah.
Only the first one got launched behind
Only
it.
two left.
And then the one that comes back is the second one that gets sent out.
Okay.
So I think it comes back to gain enough momentum so it can push out at a good velocity.
Yeah,
That makes
I
sense,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah, sounds
You're
reasonable.
safe in the top
Oh,
down on this one.
We got a nice view of the connection. Nice.
Pez
Yeah, I guess if
looking
it tries to
smooth
push it
today.
out just from the door side, it's got no momentum.
If they manage to get all these deployed properly, we're going to get a nice look at that door in a minute, the payload bay door, the actuators.
Sure.
The bars should drop low enough to be able to see them.
Never thought I'd be so excited to see big, useless pieces of metal being shoved into space.
Yeah,
All right.
that's crazy.
Any idea what the gold metallic material is? Is it some
Aluminum, I think.
Probably
titanium or
some
something?
coated metal
Yeah.
against
Like
cold
it's
welding.
coated
or
aluminum.
something.
All right, looks like we've got one left.
No, I know cold
Did
welding.
they,
This one is a
did they
290.
deploy the bars as well? No, the bars are still there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they say.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
the
go,
last
Jack.
one.
See,
Yeah,
that's
there you
been
go.
Very
One
last one.
remaining.
That'd
So
be
7
payload
of the
bay.
8
That's
have
crazy.
been deployed.
The
One
run-up's
more to
hilarious
go,
to watch, I got to say.
and then we
It
will
looks like
deploy
it-
the first
And
ever
get
payload
charged.
It looks like it's manual.
There we
again.
go.
must be big.
Just a reminder,
Swing, bada,
we're
bada.
on a suborbital trajectory. These satellites on that exact
Yeah,
same
it'd be neat to
suborbital
see
trajectory, they're gonna
those
burn up.
relative to a human
entirely,
scale. Like, you know,
They're on
if
that
you were
same
standing on one of
trajectory
them, how big would that be?
So, the last one has been deployed. Starlink simulator payload.
That'd be
complete.
maybe
Heck yeah,
6 meters
everybody.
wide. And maybe
Loving the energy
3
from
meters.
Starface and
The
Hawthorne.
thirst is over.
Yeah, it's big.
It's going back down.
maybe 6
There,
by
yeah, now it's
maybe
empty.
6 by 3
And now
meters.
Looking a
doors
little
closing.
lonely, but
Maybe.
Successfully deployed all the simulator satellites.
really, really cool to
So
see.
why did they need those
them
extra bars
all
there
out
then?
there.
They haven't actually told us yet, have they?
Again,
Oh, what's
people
this?
that have followed know
Oh, that's the view
Starlink's
outside,
really
looking up.
critical for
You
the
can
Yeah,
see-
it's looking straight at the payload bay. You can see the light coming out of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ship.
yeah.
Back from the
Shame they
cameras
didn't,
on
they didn't
Starship,
show it
which
earlier.
This is an external view, as I
Oh,
said.
that would've been
They'll
great
probably
if you
show
got
that
the
later on
outside
in the
Maybe,
recap.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's going to be hard to make stuff out. But
And what
in
do
a
they
little while,
estimate the
sun's
total
gonna start
capacity of
coming up
satellites is going
as
to
we
be?
get
I think they said
to
60.
re-entry, which is going to
Many.
be really critical.
How many? 60?
Yesterday, I think they
54.
said 60.
I mean,
Oh,
we
okay.
use
54,
Starlink for
60?
Starship data.
Like-
Cameras also use
But
it.
there's no reason they
on
couldn't
the
have done that
cameras that
many
we
of
use to
those.
bring you views
Well,
That
of
worked.
these
Well,
launches, and also
54 with the
hopefully
current payload bay
of the
size.
re-entry
If they
and
increase the
splashdown we'll
payload
see
bay
what
by
we get
another
from the
ring,
Indian Ocean
Yeah,
today.
Block
that's
3.
another decent
Um,
amount of
and
sats
that's just kind
added.
of how it all comes
Wow.
together. Like we're using
Payload
Starlink
bay door
on the
shut.
planet, off the planet, and with
Nice.
Starship
Did I
we
see it
actually
just
get
close?
pretty insane.
Yeah.
If you're in the
That's
space
confused.
industry, you know bandwidth to space is usually pretty minimal. All right, welcome back, everybody. If you're just joining us, Starship just successfully deployed its first ever payload. We got 8 of those Starlink simulators out, and now we are expecting the relight of a single Raptor engine. That should be coming up in just a little under a minute. We're going to be lighting just one of those Raptor sea levels in the middle there.
Objective
This is
2
not a
next.
deorbit burn.
That's
It's a
the
demonstration
African
of what we'll have to
space
do
lighthouse.
for deorbit burns, but we've done this once before. This is something we're
It's the bottom
really
one
gonna
that
have to
light,
do when
wasn't
we're
it?
doing orbital missions.
I
So
think.
it's a pretty critical test. We are
We've done this once before.
just a
Why
couple
did
seconds
the
away.
power back to spurt something out there? Or is that one of the lock stump outlets?
It was just one of those locks chunks.
Sorry, we're about 20 seconds.
I was
away,
going to
Psych.
say, what the hell?
So we got a little bit more time. So we are going to see
Let's
one
hope
of
we
those
don't lose the
Raptor
connection.
engines light back
That
up.
would suck.
It's
We're
just
through
ice.
the
I think.
deorbit demo
Yeah.
gate, so we
Must be
should
about
be
10
seeing
seconds
it
away now.
momentarily.
It's
This
just
is
the ice
Virgin.
aliens.
Okay, any second.
What? Relight demo startup
Oh,
We
very
come to
late.
talk to you about your Raptor's extended warranty.
There we go.
and shutdown.
Oh,
Oh,
there it
here we
goes.
go. Here we
Coming
go.
up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And away she goes.
Nice and blue.
All right, looks like we
Ah.
confirmed the
Nice.
relight of one
And
of
now
those
Reentry.
Oh, that was
Raptor engines.
Nice and
Second
quick.
time we've done that. Super excited.
So when they said they added more protection to the CFPVs, I wonder if they meant just more carbon wrapped in them or something.
I think a few days ago they said that they said it's cover during installation and handling, or something like that.
Hmm.
You
Because that was one of
There's
the...
a
Oh.
cover on
What is
while they're
that? On the
installing
aft flap.
CFPVs to protect
The aft
them.
flap is broken, or is that ice?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it-
that's not good.
It's a cable from the tiles.
Oh, it's the cable.
Yeah, some of the tiles came off, look.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which is not brilliant.
Starship is slowing for entry.
We should see plasma any moment. At like 120 kilometers.
It's speeding up.
Good attitude.
Oh, you can see something. Oh, that's clouds. Yeah. The engines are down looking at the earth. Which means there's light. The sun is shining soon.
Are they re-entering?
Any second, yeah. And the
They're
sun,
going to be re-entering here pretty soon.
I see glowing.
that's sun. We're getting near day.
Well, the glowing is from the exhaust from the ship, and then you're gonna see glowing from the plasma as well. So you can see at the top right where it's got a
I
valve
forgot.
opening up and closing.
I almost forgot that it's at that angle when it hits that third degree angle where, like, sunset, sunrise, it makes that weird. You can see the plume.
Yeah. And if you look at the
Yeah.
bottom, you can see
Approaching
clouds.
entry interface.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep your eyes on the altitude. They were at like what 124, so they think.
Yeah. During daytime, you can see plasma at 100 kilometers, but at night you can see it earlier.
On the SpaceX feed, there's something happening at 45. I think it was engine start.
No, that's the entry. Engine already happened.
No, that was the engine. That single engine wasn't the start. That was the mid-flight start.
Yeah, the 37.
Yeah, they don't burn them again until they're fairly close to the ground.
Yeah, during landing.
Well, the short burns are circularization burns, and you only need a few seconds to do that, and it gives you hundreds of miles in altitude
Yeah,
just to do that circularization burn if you're doing an orbital burn.
It's a strong engine.
Or deorbit burn for that matter.
You can see the plasma now.
We've
It's-
got a show and tell in 3 or 4 hours at RGB.
Yeah, I'll watch that when I go to work. But I have to sleep first. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Oh, we had the plasma.
Yeah, they're hitting a lot of atomic oxygen, and
Nice and blue.
Well, the beach is open.
That flap looks torn.
Oh yeah, that's torn.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened.
That ain't no cable.
Yeah.
Reflecting the light.
No.
Yeah. Dang it.
I don't know how the hell that happened though, because it looked fine after hot staging. So what hit it after that? That's weird.
It might have been the,
UFO.
the rumbling that we've seen at the start.
Board flap looks good.
Oh,
That was that alien ship that was flashing the lights at it. It tapped it.
Tell him to get out of the way.
They got the insurance information.
Don't think it will survive the reentry, but it's such a big hole near the engine as well.
Well, if it's on the back side, hopefully it's okay. I don't know what the front side looks like, but hopefully it's a little bit better than being on the front. I hope.
I'm just
All right,
baffled
so
about what's ripped
we
it
are
open.
back. We are about 45 minutes into the
I
10th
don't
flight
understand
test of
what's
Starship,
done that.
At least
and
the
as
second
you can
aft
see, the light
flap
show
top
has
is
started.
fine.
Re-entry has begun. We are
Ah,
starting
some tiles
to
came off on this
re-enter
side.
the Earth's
Ah,
atmosphere. We're moving.
actually, no, there
no.
wasn't
times
tiles
the
in
speed of
those two
sound.
spots.
Yeah,
Get
there
some
was.
cable there.
barreling
Oh.
through the Earth's atmosphere.
But
and head
something's
for a
going on between
splashdown
those some of
in
those
the
tiles though.
Indian
There's like
Ocean.
cracks or
We
something
don't
have
plan
opened
to
up.
recover the
I
spacecraft
almost
today.
wonder if one tile
Yeah,
didn't
two of the
explode.
tiles
If we do
Like
make
a
it all the
single-
way down to the water, who knows?
Yeah, the
Those
The
two
goal
tiles were
design
already
change or
empty.
part
something.
of the flight is to learn as much as we can about the ship's heat shield, a fully reusable,
I hope they show the
rapidly
other side
reusable heat
flap.
shield for a spacecraft.
See if it's
has
melted.
never
is
been
the
done before.
situation
It's
still
one of
correct?
the hardest engineering challenges still out there for us, and so this is the time to really dig in and get that data.
Yeah, absolutely. And re-entry is a critical phase of flight, so we'll need information on how the ship's system ends up performing. And Starlink will also help us gather as much data as possible.
I
which
wonder
is
if
really the
maybe
big
they
reason
got
why we do
heated up
these
quite a
flight
lot of
tests.
hot staging,
Starlink
and then as
provides
it's
us
cooled
with
down,
one more path to collect
something's
data
broken
to help
free
us
as
rapidly
it's cooled
iterate
down.
on Starship's design. And if
We
the
can
ship
check
manages to make it all the way to
if we saw
re-entry,
it
we'll collect
before.
valuable
If there
data
wasn't
on
a
the
hole.
spacecraft flying through the Earth's atmosphere at hypersonic speeds or more than 5 times the speed of sound.
Yeah, throughout
But at
history, a lot
least
of
for
times
now, it
this is
looks
when
good.
you go into just a complete data and insight blackout, where
Hey, Steph, are
that
you watching on
plasma sheath
X
builds up
or
around the
through
outside
the
of
X
the
broadcast, or are you
spacecraft
watching
that
through something
Yeah.
else?
blocks all of your signals that are trying to fight through
Not
to
me.
talk to either
I'm watching on
satellites
X.
out in space or towers down on the ground. Starship's big size kind of gives us awake, but what really helps us punch through is
Just
the fact
starting
that
to
we're
slow
using
down with
Starlink.
2
We're
plus
Whoa.
4659.
Whoa,
much
big
higher
boom, big
frequency.
boom.
That's not what we
Oh.
want to see.
Ow.
So we just saw some of the aft
What the-
skirt.
Oh, was that a
kind of
just take a
pressurized
hit.
gas that blew through the insulation from the?
So we've
Oh
got
my
some
God.
thermal
It.
damage on the
Oh,
aft
yeah.
skirt. We're continue to
Or the-
re-enter
that-
though. And again,
There's that
An
layer
air
above
flap
the
tore off.
intentionally
engines.
stressing the ship.
Oh, they
as
did an
we
air
go
flap
through
tear
this.
off.
So it is not guaranteed to
It
be
was on the
a
side.
smooth
Instantly
ride down to the Indian
lose
Ocean.
position.
That
We've
didn't look
removed
good.
a
It was on
bunch
the
of
side that had that
tiles,
whole
kind of critical
flap.
places across the vehicle. So seeing stuff like that is still valuable to us. We are trying to kind of push this vehicle to the limits to learn what its limits are as we design our next version of Starship. So 47 minutes, 45
That looks like that's the
seconds
insulation
into
from the
flight. Excitement ticking up a
the
little
engine
bit
bay
on
wall.
re-entry
There's like
already.
a stuff insulation
But the
between.
light show is
Something
continuing.
I don't think they
because
will
that
be
was a-
relighting the
and
This
engines.
re-entry is going to
It
take
wasn't
Yeah,
just
it was
a
fine, then
20
it wasn't.
minutes or
start
so.
flapping around and it
Right
vibrates
Whoa.
off.
Planned
It was an
splashdown.
explosion
We're
of
trying to
something.
splash
One of
down
There was a
the-
tank out there.
about 1 hour and 6
Yeah,
minutes
something
Or
into the
more
flight.
pressurized line.
cryogenics.
It looks nice at least.
Yeah, and one day Starship is designed to
Something
land
sticking
on
out
Mars,
pretty
where
far over
there are
here.
obviously
Yeah,
no
it's
runways
burning
or
and
other
melting.
guidance to help us out.
There
So we are
goes the
doing propulsive
tiles.
landing instead of more traditional means such as
Start
parachutes.
turning that
And
fin into
propulsive
liquid
landing
soon.
enables us to have more rapid reusability with these vehicles.
Let's see how long it survives.
Yeah, the ship itself, it's
Only thing that
little
comes
over
in my
50
mind
meters
is
tall.
rapid
We've
usability.
got those 6 engines on
Reusability.
board, the 3 vacuum, the 3 sea level, and they're down in that
Starship at
outskirt
85
region.
kilometers,
I don't
lost
think
that
so.
control.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, they still got
Right.
control.
The hole is on the other
Right, so at
side,
this
so there's
point,
no
the
plasma
flaps
really.
have
Yeah.
control. That means we're getting into a dense
It's on
enough part
the
of the
Yeah, that's
atmosphere
something else.
it's the
that
cutie
the
side.
flaps can start controlling us. We're not only
Yeah,
reliant
but they're
on
losing
those kind of
material,
reaction
so
control systems.
Yeah, but it's
thrusters.
Remember, they said they were going to
We're
pull
going to
the
continue
flaps
hearing
in.
some call-outs as the ship
Oh, yeah.
makes its way back to Earth. So when we hear entry max heating and entry max
Oh,
Q,
now it's starting
that
to
will
get
mean the
fun.
ship has made it through the maximum heating and aerodynamic
Yeah,
loads it will
beautiful
experience
calories.
as it returns.
It should survive
the
because
flaps
makes
did
it through
not
those,
move, right?
we'd say we're
So
doing
maybe they
pretty
lost
well.
I
also
will say I'm
hydraulics.
happy Reentry cleaned off this
Oh,
camera
it
for
moves
us.
a
It
little
was
bit
a little
afterwards.
dirty from the weather, so
The
thank you
actuators are in the
Plasma for
middle,
giving us this view
not the
as we
bottom,
start
I
coming
think.
down.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Beauty and destruction. Oh, it's nice rainbow.
Rainbow colored
The hit
metal
we saw
flares.
to the skirt, definitely interesting. I will
At
note
least
when we
it's
started doing these
really
missing
beautiful.
tile tests,
Yeah.
we were intentionally removing them only in the
Ooh,
skirt.
lots
because
of metal.
that's,
Got control too.
you know,
That's a bit-
that's not over your fuel tanks or
Wow.
anything else. That's kind of
It's-
structurally
if
If
critical
it
for
goes
keeping the
during
entire vehicle
re-entry,
together.
it's fine as
Obviously,
long as they get
because it's your
enough
engines,
time.
You can
so
see
the-
that could do some
you
all
can
the
see
data
the-
they need.
burn.
You can see
But
the ablative
For
material
now, we
flapping.
are obviously continuing with this reentry. We are committed.
spot on the
Indian
back of the
Ocean, here
flap.
we come. 50 minutes
Whoa.
since launch. Gonna see those colors
That's
start to
burning
build
through.
up a little bit.
Wow.
We are at the point where we're in dense enough atmosphere that the flaps have control.
The sun should be up soon, so we should see more. Eventually.
It's all about 74
Oh,
kilometers in
wiggling.
altitude.
Look at the hinge.
beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's not
You're
coming through the
starting to
hinge
see
yet,
some
but
sunlight,
is-
so we intentionally
does
time
the-
these launches right now.
Shake it
Wow.
all
So
the
we
hell up.
have daylight. The sun should actually come
Dude,
up over the horizon
shake
on
it,
Starship
baby,
in about 3
yeah.
minutes. So
Looks
as
pretty
we get a
robust.
little bit
That's
further
substantial.
into this reentry, that inky black below you is going to start to look
Was that
like
the
clouds and hopefully a
capsule
great
shaped
blue
little piece
ocean
of steel? Was that
as we
in the
make our
correct
way
position
down
on that
to the
board?
other
I
Was
think
side
it
of
was
the
just
planet.
reflection, so it looked a bit off.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's just
Oh, yeah, you
flapping in the
can-
wind.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We've got these
Yeah, but
cameras.
actually,
These
it's
cameras are
crispy
really
on
cool.
that
We
top
had
edge.
these
The actuator
several
looks
Oh yeah,
months
that
ago,
back, the
looking
back of the flap.
directly
Yep.
at the
It's
flaps.
melting, yeah.
It's turning into
Has
liquid.
not just the
It-
heat
it
shield,
still
but these
did
flaps,
not
how
move,
they're able
right?
to
Do you
control
want
the
to know
vehicle,
something interesting for this
withstand,
flight? They
that
chose not to put
reentry,
tiles on the bottoms of the
locations
trailing edges this
where
time
they
on the aft
connect
flaps.
to the
No
ship
kidding.
itself.
They
are
still-
some of
they
the
still
most
need to fix this
critical.
shit.
We will do missing tiles on those where again we're
Yeah, that's
trying
one of the
to-
experiments right there. I think
We're kind of
we're
being
watching
mean
it
to the
happen right
Starship
now.
Deploy.
They need to-
We're
they still need to-
really trying
they
to
need to
put it through
fix
the
the
paces
flaps. That's what they need to
and
fix.
kind of poke on what some of its weak points are. I mean, we even have missing tiles over
Well, this
some
is where
of
you
those
use the
fuel tank,
Kevlar version of the
sections
or
of
the
ship
the
itself.
bullet
Oh, that looks nice.
So
It
we're,
looks like
resistant
sparks.
we're really
tiles.
trying to see what are our limits. We're doing this over a completely empty area over the Earth.
It's good. The big ones don't have to
Skirt still
gimbal,
looks pretty good.
unfortunately.
Raptors there.
Minus
We
the
are
hole.
assuming we make it
Yeah,
all the way
it's
down
still
to
a hell
the
of
ocean
a
in one
view.
piece.
Yeah,
we
we
will
still
attempt
have
to flip
plenty of
and a
time
landing
before
burn.
we're
We
done.
do have at least one buoy, everybody's favorite camera person, out
But
in
it
the
seems
Indian
it
Ocean
ge-
right
it ge-
now.
it gets
being
better
powered by
now, right?
Starlink.
And no,
So
we're not
that's
in
at
the
our planned
worst part yet.
landing location. So
That's
if
it
we're
like
able
this.
to
Attitude
get
control.
any live
They
views
still
of
seem
the
to have
ship,
attitude
that'll
control.
essentially tell you that we
Yeah, I
nailed
mean it's
our
not
target.
plummeting. And it
Yeah,
seems
they're
to be
still
steady.
That
holding
so
steady.
6 flight tests.
And the
to do
flaps
it in
are
the
unfolded.
daytime, which was really exciting.
They did not move, right?
They moved a little bit.
Oh, look at all
Yeah, they
that.
moved
Really?
earlier.
Oh, this is
My
nice.
goodness.
Whoa.
What is that?
That is wild.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Right, so
portal.
we're about
That's a
10
portal
portal,
minutes,
yeah.
so we're probably going to
Yeah,
start hearing
into the
some of the
other
other big
dimension.
milestones coming up.
Yep, in about 10 minutes, like Dan said,
They ripped
Starship
a
will
hole
be
in the time
Nope,
transonic.
sun is
continuum.
starting
Time
to
This is
shine.
space
going to be
continuum.
the period of flight where
Wow.
the velocities
Yeah, the
of
dragon
airflow
curvature.
surrounding
flap
and
is
flowing
fine.
past the
Sorry,
vehicle are
so I
concurrently
guess
below at
maybe one of
and
the
I
above
think
the
that
speed of
could
sound,
be a
so
real
somewhere in the
vacuum
range
engine.
of Mach
It's sucking up
0.8 to
everything.
Looks good.
1.2. For reference, commercial
Real
jets have a
vacuum
range
engine.
of cruising speeds, but most of them fly at speeds between Mach 0.74
You
and
know
Mach
it doesn't work
0.85.
like that.
So that's 480 to 575 miles per
Sun
hour,
is starting to
or
shine. We should see more.
770 to 930 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, and after
I hope they
transonic
manage to
comes
get some
subsonic,
belly
that
flop
just means
data from
you're
those forward
slower than the
flaps.
speed of sound.
So-
I hope we get
Oh,
fine
it's
at some-
moving.
That right
It's
now.
moving.
But by the time we
front
hit
ones at least.
subsonic, we're essentially
planet's coming
belly
into view
flopping
pretty
down. There we
nicely.
go. There's
Yep.
that sunlight. So we're seeing the Earth now come back into view. One of the other things we're doing during this, and you're going to see
Wow, what
Starship
a
kind of
shot.
pitch in some pretty
Yeah,
not
it's
extreme
totally
ways,
a disc.
but a little
It's
extreme.
totally a
As we're
disc.
trying to really stress the structure of the ship itself, specifically those
I
aft
knew
flaps. So the ones in the very bottom of
Man,
the
it's
vehicle.
hiking along fast.
We're
Look at the clouds
pushing
down
not
there.
just how well does the
Yeah.
heat shield hold up, but how well does the
It's
ship structure
22,000.
hold up. We are,
Around
we are
65
pushing
clicks
it
high, yeah.
beyond essentially what
But
we
you
think
can
we'll
you
have
can
to
figure out the
fly at
speed. It's
to do
so
something like a
it's
return to
so
launch
beautiful.
site.
The speed you can
So
see how
again,
fast it
may
is
not be a
moving.
tile is
very
still
smooth
working,
ride
nice.
downhill. But we're
Oh
doing
my
that by
god.
design. We're really
That is
trying to find what are the
insane.
edges that we can
It's
operate
looking
at,
healthy enough.
build up a good
Except
data
the
set.
aft end there.
Sun is up,
Except stuff falling off.
clouds and water down below us.
Oh
We're not
my
spinning.
god.
We are just about 10 minutes.
Well, the
or
aft
little
end
less
is
than 10
just,
minutes
isn't
now
that just the
until we
plasma
start
rolling
getting
off the bottom of the ship
transonic
like it
and
should off
subsonic.
the
Once we
back
hit
of the
subsonic,
No,
we
There's,
basically just
there's
pull
a
it.
G-meter now.
One of the aft flaps is burnt through partially at the bottom.
0.7 Gs.
There's debris going on as well.
Bleeding speed real quick.
A
now.
lot of debris.
I like that they show
Was
the
it-
G-force. That helps you kind of relate to what the experience would be like.
0.8.
I just want this to make it to the belly flop, and if it's lost after that,
This will
I'm
be like
happy.
this will be like Flight 4 again.
I'm happy right now. I'm good. They could just shut down, be gone. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
we
happy.
This is a success. Anything else is bonus.
We should be around peak
Yeah.
heating, so they should have plenty of data.
They're gathering so much new data right now. This is amazing.
The
Agreed.
entire team's really getting.
All right, so about
V3
55 and
ship
a half
development can
minutes in, you can see
hopefully
the sun is
finally
up. Again, we
advance.
intentionally designed these flights to lift off in the evening here, so we get these daylight
It's
views.
just
So we
slowing
can
down
get
nicely.
as
Bit
good
by bit.
a video as possible.
Yeah, speed goes
on the
going
ship,
down.
assuming we make it all the way down.
Yeah.
We've got at least one buoy powered by Starlink that's out there in the landing zone in the Indian Ocean, hopefully giving us a view again. If you see any live views,
Looks better now.
not from the ship itself, that means
Well,
we
lucky the
nailed
ship
our
is so
landing
big.
target.
It's got plenty of steel and debris to be lost and still
All right, we just
be
wanted to
mostly
call
a
out that
ship
we're
by the
past
time it
peak
gets down to
heating,
the
so
ocean.
things are looking good so far.
Yeah, looking good.
You mean half a hull's better than none?
Yeah.
Depends on which half you're in.
At this point, again, the flaps are controlling, so this movement you're seeing is that
I think
forward
that
flap,
doesn't matter if it
moving
blows
to
up.
try
I wish they
and
showed the aft cameras.
maintain control, maintain
But maybe they,
attitude of
yeah,
the
they should be
vehicle as we're
fine.
coming
They're in
down.
the behind. The ship hull is
Yeah.
nice and rainbowy.
And plasma should decrease really soon.
Yeah, it like. Oh wow. But yeah, the front
That
flap
looks
look fine.
great.
Nothing red.
Yeah, that looks fine.
The tiles are holding.
Checking in on one of our flaps. We got one of these cameras on all four of the flaps, two in the front, two in the back,
oh
giving
wow.
us
The back
can
corner
see
there.
really good close-up views.
Red hot.
And a pot on the back there, corner there.
As we're
Hey, there's
going
one thing we
to
haven't.
obviously don't have
There's
a
one
camera
thing
that
we
can
haven't really
see the
been
entire
watching.
heat shield.
Those catch points, I
That's
think.
these give us kind of the best
How are
that we
they
can
holding
do.
up?
Oh,
The
But
bottom
looking
is
at
I have.
those
They look
flaps is
fine.
really
There you
the
go.
bottom
those
is
are
red,
just,
but otherwise nice.
super critical for controlling the ship.
Look at the
it's
colouring on
it's
it.
building
Nice.
up
Some
right now.
ability to
It's really building up.
maneuver kind of cross range. So as
Yeah,
you're
they're
coming
starting
in,
to slow down a
you
lot.
can see.
Yeah, I'm gonna think that they're gonna move the aft
indicator at the
flaps
very
Oh.
120 degrees.
Oh yeah, we're
just like they did
fine.
the forward.
quite a bit. So again, we are
We're so fine.
That's holding up
maximally
quite nicely
stressing
now,
those aft
actually.
flaps.
That's
After
holding up
seems to be
really
dying
nicely.
down.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you remember
Yeah.
the first
We
one,
got a
how
little
that
bit
thing
of
was like
burn
practically
through
gone, and it was still there
very
moving,
bottom
and they
part.
still
Yeah.
landed it.
I mean,
Yeah, top
Previously was always
X
good.
top hinge point
Maintaining
and
control.
linkage.
Yeah, the
holding
other flap
on
is a bit
mainly.
more damaged, I'd say.
We should be just about 5 minutes away until we hear that we're
Yeah, but
transonic.
can it maneuver with this damage?
Exactly, yeah, and the air pressure, yeah.
Yes, moved with a whole lot more
Yeah,
damage.
I was gonna say we've
They
seen it.
completed the belly flop with
do
a
some
lot
crazy
less
stuff
less
before.
flap.
Yeah.
It's still melting, but
Sure.
not as much as I expected.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna fall off.
Seeing
Yeah.
another peak heating moment.
Yeah.
Okay, this flaps is not that affected, right? So.
Ooh, big chunk.
A lot of that's liquid.
It's the edge, it's fine.
Yeah.
Do we know when the
Was that the front now?
Still a little
Should
bit
be.
Oh, no,
of
it's
I was
the
gonna
back.
say,
That's fine, yeah.
I was gonna say, if they haven't done it already, are they
vehicle
actually gonna
as we
try our
continue
flap
coming in.
stress testing, or are they just gonna leave it?
I think they will
They've
try moving.
been commenting that they have
We
been
are
stressing
intentionally
them.
stressing the flaps so we can learn
So
all
maybe,
from there.
yeah, maybe that's why there's as much burn through in that as there is.
Can't wait to see
I
block
think
4
we
with...
are low enough down that this will blow
So
out.
now we're
Yeah,
mean,
I
already
think so, yeah.
well
only stuff
past
if...
peak heating.
Yeah.
They just said we're past the peak heating.
Nice. This is
Sweet.
going well.
Yeah.
So now we're at
48,
2.2 G's
49,
force.
counting
Oh,
down
2.2
to
It's starting to
2.2
really
approach
feel it.
altitude.
Yeah.
Once it cools
Expecting
down,
that
the
transonic
stainless will be heat
to
treated, so
come.
it'll
So
be fine.
transitioning between
Those is leveling
the
out or
speed of sound and
not as up
subsonic slower than the
anymore.
speed of sound in just a
Little
little under
temper.
4 minutes from now. And right
Yeah,
now,
from
we've
now
got
on,
kind of
it's
a lot
only
of
living
forward
from
momentum,
the
a lot of forward velocity.
new oxygen
And then
that is
eventually by the time
injected
we
from
hit
the air.
subsonic. All right, here we go.
Oh,
So
those
this is where we
tiles.
pivot
the
Those
now,
fire, I
tiles.
mean.
Yeah, we are done.
going
With the
to
flap jointers as
essentially try
glowing.
to
It's
fully
moving a little
deploy
bit.
those aft flaps and really stress them out. So again, this is
Now
meant
it
to
goes.
test the extremes for the vehicle.
Oh yeah,
Right.
they're moving.
Find some berry
Oh,
flopping.
look at the discoloration on the tank
Okay.
by the
It's
door.
starting to move.
Yeah, I think they're trying to flip a little bit.
Oh,
Oh
there's...
wow,
There we go.
No, they're doing max testing on the flaps right now.
Oh, this is the test.
berry floppy.
Oh,
How
yeah.
fun.
Ooh,
Okay,
right.
it's gonna be good.
Do you
Look
guys
at
not
them.
listen to the
Oh.
commentary?
See those flaps
I'm
swinging
listening
out.
to people.
Again, we're putting ship through the ringer on this flight in.
Oh my god, look how much one of the catch points is just glowing. The tiles on it.
I could cook s'mores on that.
It's always about food, isn't it?
Yeah,
shit.
if you ask me, it's totally
We're still
reusable.
maintaining
It's
control.
totally reusable.
And it's well heat treated.
Well, it's at least it's flying
It'll
now.
buff
Even though
out.
it's not
Don't worry, it'll
reusable,
buff out.
it's flying
I,
really well.
I should say fully reusable.
Oh yeah, look, we are really
I
slowing
think
down.
that's the official term.
Batman look to it now.
Dimitri is
Did they
lowering.
Did they say they were going to try the
Flaps earning
landing
their
burn, or are they
paycheck
skipping
today,
it? I can't
getting
remember.
through kind of that max
They
stress.
wanted
I
to
think they
land.
try.
I mean, why not?
Okay.
Definitely
I-
things looking
It's
good
flying
so
really
far.
well.
We're about 2
Yeah,
minutes
it's
out now.
it's a
from
beast.
Might as well try everything they
becoming
can.
transonic.
Yeah,
One
I tell you
cool
what,
thing to
the new
note as
forward
we
flap
get
design
some of those
seems to be
views showing
working
kind of
very
the
nicely.
whole length of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
ship. One
Oh,
of
is
the
this the
changes
first
we
flight
made
we've
after
had with the
flight
forward
6
flaps
was
in
to
Reentry,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made it this
change
far.
the tile
proper
line a little
fight.
bit. So we had kind of
Only took a
scaled
year.
back the number of tiles.
And it's still
significantly,
burning
as
up there.
When we go to catch these ships, you don't want to.
I wonder why
Starting to
they
cool.
Shuck
why
the
it
ship
is.
as you catch it and knock
It's
all
starting
those
to
tiles
cool
off.
down.
So we knew we were going to have to kind of peel back that layer
But
a little
it
bit. And
shouldn't
the first
at
time
this
we did
point.
it was on flight 6, and we saw
Is that venting
kind
or
of wrinkling
chill
and
down?
dimples
That's chill,
almost in the
probably,
ship
or-
as we were creating these hot spots in the uneven parts of the heat
It's
shield.
constant, so it
And
should be
so
fine.
we, to kind of
That's
address
back to
that, we
hypersonic
smoothed it out.
flight.
That's why you've got kind of that nice
I like
smoothed
how
out black
rainbow
line
it
now
is.
on the ship. And just looking at it, we can see kind of a little bit of
Looks
hot
like the
spot,
door
a
sealed
little
up
bit
nicely.
of warping almost. Near the payload door, you can see
Door
a
looks
little bit of
good.
colored patina up above it, but we don't see
I'm
those
really
kind of
surprised
deep,
that this thing
almost-
worked.
They almost look like gouges.
Yeah, they're on
This
the
is-
limit.
this is flight
But
four.
but the
That's
second
been pretty successful,
thing
so-
hit the door. Did
Alright,
you
we
see
are
that?
less
It hit
than a minute away
literally
from
the
hitting
door.
Oh,
transonic.
the sim link.
Again,
Yeah, I think they just need a
pretty
bit
soon
more
our
oomph for
kind of-
those in
Our
future,
forward
so they don't
velocity
hit the
is gonna
doorway.
look like it's kind of falling off a cliff, and
This is flight
Starship
4
will look
over,
like
all
it's
over
falling
again.
off a cliff as we
I was just about to say, this
essentially
is
go
a repeat of
into
Flight 4.
our belly
Each flight
flop.
was
Or the
a repeat.
V1
Watch
ships.
Yeah.
some of the high
Each flight
altitude
was the same.
tests or suborbital campaigns.
So who's ready for that to
we
happen
were
all over
able
again with the
to
V3 ships?
Test that. That was
Oh no.
it was a pretty fundamental, like, can this thing actually fly?
Dimitri is down,
and
and
we were
we should
able
be
to
going into belly
prove that
flop.
out with that suborbital campaign, and that's
Yeah.
what we're.
I think
about to
SpaceX is
see
going to pull their
shortly
standard
here.
card and go, this flight was successful enough.
We
We're
are,
not going to fly the last V2,
And it,
or this is the last V2.
we are transonic soon.
Yeah. Directly moving
insane.
to V5.
That would be neat.
It's insane you can bleed off so much speed like that. It's crazy.
We are.
yeah,
Ship
nothing but
is-
friction.
Yeah.
Transonic.
From 28,000 to 12.
Let's see if they
and
get to the
still
buoy. Deploy. Belly flop time. Let's
and
go.
subsonic. The ship is subsonic.
Yep.
All right, so at this point,
Look
drop
at the
below speed
colors
of
on
sound,
the
so
ship.
I know those
Starship
Beautiful.
itself
rainbows on the
is
tank.
subsonic.
The
Yeah,
ablative
that's
is all nice and
that-
toasty.
that's
We are
only
starting
because
to
of the
chill
heat.
the engines
That's beautiful.
for a landing burn attempt.
That's the sticker, right? On that side.
It's not a sticker. It's a proper metallic
Landing flip supposed to
hinge.
start in a little over 2 minutes. Subsonic Indian Ocean, we're on our way.
Starship is subsonic.
Let's go.
We go.
There we
Let's
go.
see where we
Oh,
land.
yeah.
Farewell space.
A bit is missing.
This camera is so tripping.
What an awesome view.
You
wow.
can see the side material flapping.
Oh,
Right, so coming up in just a little under 2 minutes, so we're going to do the flip and the
Well,
burn. So
Camera's
we're
on
only
the bottom
using
of the flap, right?
those three
The
center
black-
Raptor engines,
yeah, the
the
black-
sea
yeah,
levels,
yeah.
the ones that can kind
The
of
leeward
gimble,
side.
that can move around and steer.
And it survived.
Dipping the nose down a little
I've
bit.
got to say, these ships are tough.
Engine chill.
Maybe they do the
Full
heat
belly flop.
shield
Oh, nice.
off cameras.
8
Two
kilometers.
of our engines chilled in, waiting on one
Well,
more.
good luck, engines.
Again, we'll attempt to use 3 burns for that initial flip. We
Got about
eventually go
20,000
down to
feet.
just 2 Raptors for the end of the landing burn.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I wonder how the actively cool tile held up.
Just about 1 minute now from that landing flip
Oh,
and
weird.
landing burn start.
Let's see if we see any orange spot on the ocean.
So it looks like both our flaps burned in that same spot.
Yeah.
On the inside, next to the tank, next to
Yeah.
the engine bay.
The condensation is making the camera worse.
So that's just a design flaw, basically. I think that's all all that is. That can be easily dealt with.
Yeah.
Structurally, we're
10,000
looking
feet.
good. Got
What
good
about the
D3
orange
cut
colors
into
on the
everything.
on the upper side of the ship?
3
Is
kilometers.
it just from the light
about
of
30
the sun?
seconds.
No, the heat.
We're
During
gonna look for the flip. So
Yeah.
Starship's doing
yeah,
its belly
stuff will
flop right
glow.
now. We're gonna do
Even
the
if it's
flip.
performing
Okay,
normally, it
kilometers.
will
Now,
glow.
let's punch through some clouds first.
Through the clouds. There we go.
5,000
Oh yeah.
feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Let's go, baby.
Are they engine chilling?
Light caps.
Yeah.
Starship landing burn startup.
Start up. And nothing.
I see
Oh yeah,
fire.
here we go.
3 engines.
Damn.
There's our
The
flip.
engine telemetry. What's good?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh,
That
Colour
looks
of the top
fine.
of it.
That looks fine.
The shield is orange.
Oh, yeah.
Splashed out.
Oh,
wow.
what the orange
Oh.
side of the ship? What the
Explosion.
fuck?
And it was on camera.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Was that orange just the sunlight, I think, was it?
That was the TPS.
Oh man. Yeah. Farewell.
TPS.
ship
This is
37.
NBC.
Thank
This
you,
is
Buoy
NBC
Sam.
News. The Starship
Landing
blew
flip,
up. It was a
landing
failure.
burn, splash
Yeah,
out
of
in the
course.
Indian Ocean. There we go.
But hail Starlink.
all right,
Hail Starlink.
that was pretty awesome.
Everyone's happy.
Cool, right?
Everyone's happy,
For
happy,
both
happy.
ship and booster.
Yeah.
CNN
really
reported
incredible.
as that
So
SpaceX
obviously,
is polluting
we're
the
excited here. It looks
Indian
like
Ocean.
Everybody's excited over
Yeah,
there.
both the booster and
Tyler,
the ship
how's it going over in Hawthorne?
crashed into the ocean.
Super excited here in Hawthorne.
Do you wanna know
It was
something
another
funny?
exciting
The bottom of the
Starship flight
engine
test
chill
in the
pipes
books,
got melted.
And we hope you enjoyed those Starlink
Because they're
views.
underneath
So
the aft
congratulations
flap air
to the team at
covers.
Starbase and everyone here and around the company. So many employees have contributed enormously to the Starship program as we continue to iterate and make progress towards a
I think
multi-planetary future.
that was
So
a
that's
full
going to wrap it up for
success
us
of
here
the
in
mission,
Hawthorne.
right?
Thank you to
Yeah.
everyone for tuning
Yeah.
in today.
Everything was
it was
fine.
it was great being with you today.
Redemption.
Back to
Quite
you guys.
successful, yes. They did a in-space burn
Absolutely
deployment.
incredible. Huge congrats to
The
all the
door
teams
open and
here.
close, yes. That was the
Again,
most successful
we lifted
flight.
off
Yeah,
from Starbase,
everything
Texas,
that
right
they
at the top
wanted
of our
to
window
achieve
at 6:30
since
p.m. Central Time.
5
We saw
flights
Booster
ago.
successfully lift us up through
Yeah,
ascent,
I'd love to know what
had
was going on with the
successful
nose
hot
cone.
staging
Like,
where
why
ship
was it that
continued
colour?
on with its suborbital trajectory.
It was like totally different
Booster
colour
came
to the
back
rest of
down,
the
had that
Could
heat
be
shield.
burn,
The angle, I
and a
don't know.
successful landing burn with that
No,
That was
no,
weird.
engine configuration as well.
And then ship continued on its way.
Yeah, also,
made it all the
I'm
way into
still
space. We
wondering
got to see
about the color of
first
the
ever payload
backside.
deploy.
There no
That was awesome. We got the door
EG.
open.
Was
Starlink
was
simulators
it just
deployed.
the sun?
Relit that Raptor
I don't think
engine.
so,
was
because
orange in
the
total.
Probably gave
DPS
it a
isn't
little bit
reflective
of extra time in the
that
oven,
much.
but made it all the
No,
way
no,
through
no,
re-entry.
the
All
other
three
side. It
engines
was
started up,
orange in
landing
total.
flips, splash
DPS
down
side.
in the
Was it
Indian Ocean.
just
Promised
the sun?
maximum excitement.
Was it?
Starship delivered.
That was the DPS
So,
side. It couldn't
congratulations
reflect that much sun.
all of our teammates
be
here
orange.
at SpaceX. It's been a year. Everybody that's worked on this
So
program
it was
is what we're working for.
it was
So big
still
congrats to all of
glowing
them.
then.
Thank you to all of our future customers too for your support.
And we'd also like to thank the fine people of Cameron County, including the residents of its newest city, Starbase, as well as the Coast Guard, the Federal Aviation Administration, the Government of Mexico, and the Australian Space
That might be
Agency.
shining
Be
sun.
sure to stay tuned
And look
to
at the
SpaceX
because look at the
on X for
clouds below
updates
on
or
the bigger
views.
image.
This is just
The
a tiny
vapor on the
amount of
water is
views. We have
also
so many
shiny
views that we
white.
didn't get to feature
It
on
might
the
be the
broadcast,
sun
so we're going to be
position.
going
The
through
problem
that
is
over the next couple
DPS
days,
isn't that
and we'll be
reflective
posting it all
to
there.
reflect so much
Yeah, if you're interested
light.
in more launch coverage, head
Yeah,
on
I'm
over
thinking
to
it's some kind of something that was,
SpaceX.com/launches for the
I
most
think it would be
up-to-date
angle or
information.
the
In
different
fact, we actually
kind of
recently
heating.
rolled out a new departure board
Something,
featuring our upcoming
some kind
launches
of residue.
with details like mission name, launch
something
and
like
landing site, and liftoff time.
It looks
so
to me like
be sure
both
to
the
check
white
it out.
and the brown
Right.
areas are areas
We
that
just
were,
launched
you
the
know,
world's biggest rocket.
something
Again,
was being
dropped a couple satellites
expelled
off,
there almost,
suborbital.
and shot down the edge of the
Incredible payload deploy for
the
today.
heat shields.
Nailed that double header into the ocean, splashdown, time to go through the data. Really crazy cool to hit all those objectives today.
Yeah, huge shout out to all the teams who make this look easy.
Unless
And
it's a
thanks
bit
to all
of
of you for tuning
frosting,
in, and we will see you back here for Flight 11. Good night.
Although it wouldn't be after all that heat, would it? No, it wouldn't be that.